Let's make sure the hair looks good, because in 2023, we're gonna have good hair. All of us, we're all gonna have good hair in 2023. Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Lauren. For those of you that are new here, hello. For those of you who have been waiting for me to post a video for the last 3 years, hello. I am alive. I am here. I just have not been here on the internet at all for like years. Yeah. So where have I been? Okay. So seriously, I wanted to pop on a video and tell you guys where I've been, tell you guys kind of like what's been going on, and that I'm going to be making videos again and kind of what to expect for my channel. And I also wanted to give you my top 3 tips that I feel like if you're just starting your journey with hair loss, or if you're going through TE, or really anything else in your life, I feel like they're pretty applicable. But yeah, let's start with where I've been. So I was actually shocked to go back and look and be like, oh my God, the last video I posted, I was 7 months pregnant with my first baby. I've had 2 now. It was a little crazy to see that video. I feel like watching it, I was like, oh my God, I was in a totally different life, which I was. So I posted that video. I was 7 months pregnant. Then I had my son. I had all these intentions of making these videos, and then just like a series of events led to us moving to a new town, us both having new jobs, us having a new house, a new baby, getting pregnant, having another baby. And it's just been a lot. I feel like I have been dealing with a lot. I was dealing with postpartum depression and anxiety during those times, still now, and postpartum hair loss during those times, still now. And I just felt like I needed a break. It was a lot working, becoming a new mom, and I just wasn't in a very good place mentally, to be honest with you. I feel like I got into this rut where I thought that if I was going to make videos, everything had to be perfect, and I had to be feeling really great and looking really great and doing my best in all areas of my life, and I just wasn't. And I have made videos in the past with the intentions to post them like within the last 3 years, and I just haven't been ready and just haven't been able to. And I am done with that. I feel like I love making these videos. I love talking to you guys. I love just the whole process. I love sharing information. I love helping people. And I just love talking to you guys. And I just feel like my life is never going to be wrapped up in a pretty bow. I'm never going to be in the perfect place. I'm never going to be in the perfect place to start making these videos. And I felt like I just needed to just jump right back in. It's a new year, new energy, and new videos. I feel like I have simultaneously been in one of the best places of my life, because I've been having kids and live in a beautiful town in a beautiful house, but I just haven't felt good. And that's resulted in me not posting on YouTube, not posting on Instagram, not engaging with my friends in my physical real life. And I'm just done with that. It's just time to leave that behind. So that being said, hello, I'm back. I'm ready to start making videos. There will be videos about hair loss, because I've gone through postpartum hair loss now twice, which I feel like is kind of like these mini bouts of TE, because it's very similar. It's basically like having TE, but you know it's going to happen, and you know that it's going to end because you know why it's happening. But yeah, I'm going to be making videos about hair loss. I'm going to be making videos about other stuff. I'm going to be making probably more vlog style videos, because I feel like I do have a lot of stuff to share, and I want to show you more than me just sitting here talking, even though I love doing this. I want to make videos that I feel like would help me right now, where I'm at right now, or where I've been in a worse place. I want to make those videos, and that's what I'm going to be doing. But I did want to share with you guys kind of 3 tips that I felt like I learned going through hair loss these subsequent 2 times with these 2 pregnancies, because I feel like they're still applicable. I feel like they are things that I've shared in the past, but I just feel like for whatever reason, they're clicking more for me now than they have back then. So let's just jump in. Tip number 1 is don't stress. I know. It's really hard. And you are going to stress. So it's like kind of one of those tips where it's like, this is the tip, but like we're probably all going to stress. But what I mean by don't stress is especially going through this like with postpartum hair loss. So like I said, like you know why it's there. You know that it's going to leave. I feel like that sort of opened my eyes to like TE. I just feel like when you're adding all this stress, constantly going in this negative direction and obsessing over it, it's just adds a whole nother layer that your body has to figure out that didn't need to be there. I really know that it is very hard, but if you can try not to stress, I really think it's important. Number 2, this kind of goes into my next tip, is be positive. So I really do think not stressing, and then I think it is really important what you tell yourself. And I think that when I look back, if I could have just not stressed as much and could have been telling myself positive things like this is probably just a fluke. This is probably temporary. It will come back. I will feel good again. I will get through this. If I would have just told myself that positive stuff, I really think that it would have helped more than just sitting there being upset. Even now, as I've been struggling with like postpartum anxiety and postpartum depression, I really think how we talk to ourselves is really important. And I have been very guilty in the fact that I have not been being positive, and I just want to change that. I really think negative feeds on negative and positive feeds on positive. I think not stressing and having a positive attitude, if you can just do those two, you're already doing amazing through going through something hard like TE or postpartum or whatever it is, job, anything. If you could just not stress and be positive. I think those are pretty good life lessons. Then my third one, which is something that I want to talk about in its own separate video. I think it's something that I've really paid attention to more now, is listening to your body, listening to your inner voice, trusting your journey. One thing that I've gotten from getting all of the DMs from you guys is that everybody has their own situation. Everybody has a different reason why their hair loss was caused. Everybody has a different kind of trajectory of what it's going to be like coming back. And I really think that you need to listen to yourself. Like I am, of course, going to make videos and share what worked for me. But I feel like you need to kind of listen to yourself. This time going around, I feel like I have changed things up a little bit, like my philosophy. I feel like I'm using a little bit different products. I feel like I'm doing some different things with my hair care routine. And I'm doing all that because that has been what has felt right to me this time. And I think it has been kind of interesting to go through this so many times because I've sort of noticed that you can end up in the same place regardless of which route you take. I really just think that listening to your body and listening to yourself and trusting that inner voice and trusting, kind of what your body's telling you is super important. So those are my 3 tips that I feel like have helped me kind of get through these 2 postpartum hair loss situations. I'm still in the second one, but yeah, I think they've been pretty life-changing, and I am very inspired to make more videos. I started this YouTube channel to help people, and I feel like I kind of need to take control of it and use it to help myself and use it to help me get out of the rut that I'm in. If you feel like I feel, if you're in a situation like I am, maybe you haven't been feeling your best, haven't been doing your best, haven't been living the life that you want to live and that you want for yourself, I think it's time we do it. I think it's time we clean things up. I think it's time that we get our stuff together. And I hope that you guys are in a place where you feel ready for that as well. I think all of us deserve to try our best to live our best lives. And that's what I'm going to be doing here on my channel in the videos to come every other Sunday. Let's do it. Love you guys. Happy 2023. And let's go.